you doing? Welcome back to Rev and Restore. My name's Keith, and in today's video we're going to be looking at this Stormforce Coverzone car cover which I've bought for my TVR Tamora. So before we get into it, I just want to point out this is not a sponsored video and they didn't supply anything for free. I bought this with my own hard-earned cash and it's a recommendation from me. So I've bought Coversone Stormforce covers for probably 10 plus years. For my minis, I've always used this type of car cover from this company because they're absolutely fantastic. The Stormforce car cover is kind of an all-rounder. It's a 4-layer padded breathable car cover, so you can use it pretty much in any conditions. It's good for indoors, it's good for outdoors, it's relatively light, fits on quite easily, and it really bears up to high winds and bad weather. So the cover is tailor fit specifically for a TVR Tamora. I'll put a link to their website, but they do car covers for pretty much everything. And to be fair, the Tamora is a pretty rare car, and I ordered this and it was literally delivered 2 days later, so they obviously had it in stock. It comes in this lovely bag here. There's probably just about enough room to get that in a boot of the Tamora with the roof off. So let's get it unpackaged, fit it on the car and see what it fits like. So just before we get down to fitting it, I did just want to say that these covers are designed in the UK. I actually bought it from a company not too far away from me in Worthing, West Sussex. And like I say, I've owned these car covers for years. They're double stitched, they're very durable, and I've had many years use using them on classic minis. And like I say, for me, the great bit about them is you can use them pretty much anywhere, indoors, outdoors. They're fully breathable, they always fit really nice. So anyway, let me stop waffling on. Let's get it fitted on the car and see what it looks like. So sorry about that, I really did make that look like hard work, and it was because it was folded over on itself on the inside and the straps which go on the side were connected together, so I'm trying to unfold it and it just wouldn't unfold. So let's have a look at it quickly. It needs an iron, doesn't it? I'm not going to go and iron it, but obviously it's not like the indoor cover for the coupe here, which is that's going to be useless outside, but it looks lovely inside. It's a stretch fit cover, although Coverzone car covers do an indoor cover very, very similar to that. I think it's called the Kalahari. Yeah, I thought so. They do the Kalahari cover as well, so that is more of a dust cover, soft stretch, luxury indoor car cover though. Very nice. Maybe I'll upgrade or get one of them one day. But like I say, the great thing about these car covers is you can use them indoors and outdoors. They're quite soft, and they're soft on the inside as well. So they're not fleece lined like their proper indoor car covers, but they are soft. You're not going to get any scratching or anything like that with a cover moving around on the car. So like I say, they do lots of different car covers. The Stormforce is the one I've got here. And as you can see, tailored for the car. You've obviously got the lines, double stitching in there, goes down the back. I reckon this cover, I don't know, I'd have to look on the website. I reckon that's probably the same cover for the T350, because the T350 and Tamora are very, very similar. Not sure about the Sagaris, because I think the Sagaris is a little bit of a wider body on it. So, but I'm sure they probably do Sagaris covers and T350 as well as other TVRs. So as you can see, it's pretty figure hugging, doesn't go right down to the floor, but you don't want it to. You need airflow. That's the most important thing about a breathable car cover. If it goes straight down to the floor, traps all the air in, that's no good. You need airflow to move around the car. Obviously it's got clips in there, so you've got a strap on the other side, so you can actually clip it in, and you can pull the sides in when the car's outside. But obviously indoors there's no wind, so I don't have to worry about that. Big fat pouches for the wing mirrors, way bigger than they need to be, but that does make it a lot easier to put on. Around the front, all neat and tidy, and covers up every bit of bodywork, even though the car's very low down there. Yeah, and fits quite nicely. Obviously all the creases in it, once it's been outside a bit, weather cycled, been on and off, that'll all smooth out and it'll look really good. So you might be wondering, why have I bought a car cover? I've got a nice warm garage in here. It will be garaged overnight, and I don't take it out in the wet, so what's the point? Well, actually you'll see at the moment I've got all the cars covered up. So we've got the racing green under there, we got the Cooper S Sport 5 in there, they're both indoor covers, and I've covered up the Tamora as well. The reason I'm doing that actually is because I'm doing some restoration work on the Mini. I'm cutting, grinding, bit of welding, lots of dust, etc. So really important that I keep the cars covered up. So I didn't have a cover for the Tamora, so at least it means I can cover it up now and carry on doing the work I need to do. Right, and there's the car cover outside today actually. It's a really, really horrible day. Leaves have started to fall and it's windy, and yeah, but like I say, it's quite a nice fitting cover. That it's not quite all the way down to the floor. We've got the straps on the bottom. The only thing I find with this, because the car's already really low, trying to get the straps from one side to the other, nigh on impossible. But yeah, from what I know of the Minis, actually you only really need the straps on the bottom for really high winds. So there we go. As I said, today is really horrible weather. It's all misty and horrible, and this is why it's so important to have a car cover that breathes. If you come in the garage, I've just uncovered my Mini, and it is literally, it's damp underneath the cover. So this is a fleece lined cover. So yeah, you really need to make sure it breathes. It's actually, there we go, 99% humidity. Even inside a garage.